what's up, y'all? Welcome back. So I've been listening to that new album, Tell Everybody, 21st Century Juke Joint Blues from Easy Eye Sound. And there's a couple names on there that I didn't recognize. And one of them is this guy named Nat Myers. He's a young guy and he plays some really cool sounding classic style blues. And I bet a lot of you haven't heard his name yet, but he is amazing and I really want you to check him out. Let's watch one of his videos together and then I'll show you some of his parts as we go along. I've tabbed most of it out already, so I can add these on the screen as we go. But let's just check it out. I think y'all like this. He's playing on a cool resonator too, so it's got that cool sound to it. Standard tuning also.
I've been running, I've been running, and I'm standing at your door. If you let me in now, baby, I ain't gonna ramble. I won't ramble.
This is the chorus part. This is the main theme. Let me stop it there real quick and let me show you some of the parts real quick. So the main theme, we have this thing. There's a few variations that he plays on this. He kind of changes it slightly as he goes through the whole song, but the two variations that I've written here are what I'm hearing is the most common. So you have that first riff. The second one goes. So notice I put the arrows there. The arrows are only indicating when you're doing backhand kind of strums, like okay. Also notice it's hard to see in the tabs, but there's a bend there. So it's, when you do that riff, don't be afraid to hit some extra strings there. Also, when you're doing the bend, this is a tough bend. He's not bending it all the way. It's one of those blues bends. Okay, but still try to use like couple fingers to get some strength to pull that note up. It's still a pretty tough bend since it's in the second position like that. Let's listen to it some more and I'll stop it for the chorus part again too.
And go walking.
This is like the verse part.
Around the river shore, and I prove I love you. I ain't gonna ramble.
Chorus part.
I won't ramble.
And then he goes back into that cool part that we just talked about. Let me play the whole chorus part a little slow first. Notice it's just two phrases. This is the first phrase. And then he plays that 3 times in a row, and then he goes to the last phrase, which is just a small variation. This is a really cool, fun riff, and he's playing it pretty fast, like kind of like that speed. It's a really fun riff to play once you kind of get in the groove of it. But it's also kind of tricky, so give yourself plenty of time to learn it. Back to our kind of main phrase. Solo. We'll go over this in a second. Let's stop it there and do the solo real quick. He's gonna come back to all these parts, but here's the solo. So he starts on the note A, and then every other time he's gonna go back to the note E. Okay, then that goes into an outro section. Let me slow it way down here so it sounds like this. which leads us to the outro of the solo. It goes right into that main phrase. So like this. And then back into the main phrase. Let's watch him play the rest of it. Notice the variations he does on the main riff.
If you still don't believe me, and you want me to go, I will go. I'll find some more highway.
This is the main riff. Or that's the, sorry, let me stop it. This is the verse phrase.
When a man ain't got nothing, there ain't nothing he can do. Find some more highway, I say. Put on traveling shoes, put on his rambling shoes.
This is a cool chorus part.
Rambling shoes, loaded rambling shoes. Oh, put on.
Think he's gonna go to a solo again here?
One more time.
Notice like pops those thumbs.
Oh man. Something like that, man.
So that's that ending. So he just ends it kind of like that. So, you know, I really just wanted to show you guys this artist in case you hadn't heard of him before, because I hadn't. And he's really awesome. He's got a lot of other cool stuff on his channel, so please check it out. There's some live performances that he has on some other channels too, so you can check those out too. Remember, you can get the tabs if you're a FGA member. The link's in the description. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.